that opportunity to smoke up. Can they get the opening they need? Can they run into Gabbi and burst him down? They're going to run into March. Not the best target, but it is a pickoff nonetheless. And he slips away with a force staff coming out from KP, and they do manage to get some control onto Mickey for a while. Now they jump into the Chronosphere, and they can't really protect Mickey at all in this situation. Insani is being burnt down by Armel in the back lines. They finish up the supports. Taiga falls as well inside that Chronosphere. Boxy will manage to TP out, but...
Okay, that's too much. 1,000 range from the Fissure.
Smoke up from TNC is going to run into FNG. FNG does manage to get the ice path. They also have the arrow follow-up, but they're going to go for the call follow-up on top of that. Now the Chronosphere on 3, but they do not have control of Gabbi. Gabbi is immediately going for the kill onto GPK, but he misses it, and thanks to Moonlight,
they're finally doing it.
Get away, and Gambit will win the fight. They not only get those 3, but TNC, well, Gabbi's coming back in. He does manage to get the 2 minutes in with the Fissure, trying to go for Dream. Dream hoping for a bash. Time walks away a little bit farther, and Chan Totem straight up in the air, force down.
Oh, so wrong.
Even so much damage.
He can 1v5.
No, he's gonna 1v5 them. Don't do it to him. Armel, he's straight up trying to help. Gabbi's just gonna be able to get that kill on Shotchlo as well. That's the 3 cores dead. Gabbi got every single one of them. Now he'll go for the kill on Excess Vampire inside of his face.
Are they gonna call it?
Quincy crew wrap in on the KP. The duel's going to come out. Astro will stop that from happening, which means the arrow will miss. March will still go down. Purge is trying to slow down the chase, but now the sleep into the split. KP getting low, gets out the Guardian Angel. Only on himself right now, though. They're going to move him there. Sasani flips, drops him straight down. They'll turn around. 3 dead on the side of Quincy crew, and it looks like it's going to be 4. SVG dusted up, can't run away quick enough. The arrow will not change the outcome, but the sleep into the TP, maybe just about 1 hit was needed. Armel could not find it.
Can they catch him assess?
He's got no leaps left. So this should be goodbye, my old friend.
Yeah.
TP, this one won't work.
Yeah.
Open up the base. Now they want to see it out. Duel comes in, Blade Mail as well, but they jump the back line. The Nullify goes out, the Silence as well. He can't do anything. Ember's going to fall to this. Sumail dead for 65 seconds. Instant buyback comes out, but Legion is already dead. He's done all he can. Buys back, but the duel's now been used, and it didn't delay anything. They'll calm down for a moment. They did use the GA. They'll hunt in for more, though. Saberlight down to half HP already. Split it through. Silence jumping. Gabbi, he's trapped them all. Silence Clips gets dropped down. That's going to be a dieback on Legion. Following through for more. C-Mail will stay like the BKB. Armel, he gets the rampage. The GG comes out. He won't get the double, but he asserts dominance over the side of Quincy crew.
Yeah, what a great performance there by TNC. I cannot believe that they...
KB on this Ember Sphere. Once he gets nullified too, it's going to be like a mini Doom. When he gets on top of you with the blink and the silence, he can't get away from that. That's going to make Limp's life even harder. Is it going to make
He just got the 40 damage tower the long way. It's going to be the initiation. They're going to start off onto the Ogre. While there's Gabbi going straight for that Ember Spirit every single time. The mini Doom, Ember Spirit can do nothing. Limp is just dead, and he has no buyback. Nico Baby's going to lose his first life here. 33, going to be forced into a borrowed time soon. There's the black hole to make sure Nico Baby has no chance to be able to do anything in his second life, and that's just it. And it feels like it's been over for a solid bit.
To fight Tims as well as Marsh near the shrine is being burnt by GPK already because he needs the mana enough to take this fight. So he looks over towards Marsh. Then he'll get stun control, so there's no hand of God. No, he'll actually be getting it off. They vortex him back in again. And the Rubik picking up the OD once again. Armel being a priority target, but Lycan's in the back lines right on top of Dream. They close the distance. The OD will also drop the hammer down. The damage is good. GA is slowing down the damage output. The rate stopping it. Draw an Ogre down. Omni-Knight will join them as well, but they want more. GPK does not have a lot of mana to work with. Legion Commander has the movement speed as well. Easily affordable. Armel setting a trap, looking for Dream. Dream blinding lighted back up again. That forced him to walk straight past Armel. Now the Mel Strike able to connect with the bash into the follow-up arrow. They try and force up and away with the Fissure block, but now your Juggernaut is down. His eyes buy back up. But TNC, the trap is sprung, and Gabbi goes in, hexing over on the Earthshaker. He can't afford to die. Arrow flies forward. He'll connect over on FNG. Vampire needs to get the hell out of here, but he's been pulled back in by the Will-O-Wisp. He's not ready for Doug. He doesn't have mana. He's completely dry.
So good.
And the Song of the Siren, they look towards him, but they don't want him. They want the bigger target of the Manta style. Dodging out from Juggernaut. He's got a chance to fight into the Omni Slash, pushing around. They pull back Templar Assassin. FNG tries to keep him in this fight, but Leshrac just doesn't have enough life to survive. Or maybe he does. When the shields are up, they can go back and reset. Still no kills coming for such huge abilities, but the aggro slam is able to connect, but not enough damage. Night Stalker just consumes the cheese, gets all the life back again. ES will now buy back. And the fortification kicks in. Gambit doing everything they can to keep their melee ranks alive, but they don't have their big hitters anymore. The Fissure tries to create space. KP goes straight at the top of it. It's a good split out from GPK, using that Pulse Nova to get some damage out. Maybe finally KP can die. No, on 79 HP. He'll walk away, and Gambit will GG call it. It was the slowest march to victory. It's the tier 3 tower. The smoke are trying to attempt to wrap around. This should be the last fight for Gambit. We'll see how much power they've got. They focused on the Alchemist. They know he doesn't have an Aegis Immortal, but Gabbi puts himself between Gambit as well as the rest of TNC. Lifestealer tried to get in the backlines to go after Tims, but the Moonlight Shadow, they just hide under the cover of Invis. Their Sentry Wars down everywhere, but Bristleback, he's being Sinister Gaze into the fountain, and then he just bashes FNG down under the cover of BKB, turns attention towards GPK. The arrow, such a long stun over on the Lifestealer. Concoction will follow it up. Torrent will not create anywhere near enough space. The Soulbind is out, but Kunkka can't run away from this. BKB Darmel, he will stand toe-to-toe with the entire Gambit team, but there's so much strength in this TNC lineup. They'll finish the objective-based gaming, they'll take the bottom ranks, and they'll take the series, the grand final.
However, Invoker is coming here. And they see him. Yeah,
Catch Invoker.
there.
There you go. It's not going to be enough damage. The Ethereal Blade as well to help save the Lotus Orb. Everything being used, and they're going to keep Invoker alive. But to what end? Once again, Gabbi, he eats the cheese. He got low. He's back up, though, but he's still being locked down. Force Staff into the wall, push back in. The Nimbus Cloud is dealing so much damage, favoring TNC. Out comes the Cataclysm. I don't believe it hits. They're fighting at the fountain. Everyone playing back free home. And now TNC has to retreat from here.
Wants to upgrade his Ghost Scepter, but does, of course, want to have buyback.
Alliance are still resting and waiting. Let the creeps do the heavy lifting. Armel gets off an early Hex here. He gets counter Hex, but the permanent Heavenly Grace on both cores. It's the Omni Knight who needs to stay alive. BKB committed by Lip, and they're going to start to converge on these tier 4s. Melting quickly to the Exorcism. He will back away. They get one. They've also got to worry about this Diabolic Edict as Handskin fences in and out of the fight. They isolate Armel. Only 24 stolen in. They can't lose him. He's got no buyback. He's getting chain stunned. Defensive banish. KP commits the GA during this time, but he's not hitting. He's hexed. He's healed. It's not enough. Another banish. Alliance just bringing down buildings, turning over for the racks, ignoring the heroes almost, only hitting them to push them away. The Ignis comes through. It's a massacre of goo everywhere, spraying all over Alliance. They might lose Nico Baby. With this Ignis, they're going to kill him off. TNC are holding for now. He's got a buyback. Does he commit it? Or do they just accept the tier 4s back away? Fada turns in. There's the multi-cast. Ding, ding, indeed. They get the kill. They might need more. KP standing strong. This AoE goo doing some nice work.
They're trying to focus the throw here with the
It's still at
edict.
half HP, though. Do they have the damage? The Death Prophet, it's not enough for now.
TNC
Lips
have to get
charging
in there.
They get more kills. They get Handskin as well. There's no buyback on 2 of these heroes. The creeps are being held off. TNC standing against all odds. Fada sounds the retreat. He TPs out, and TNC holds. And cancels that Yules, and here comes the buyback. They'll try to initiate. Great Burrow Strike catches out 3. Is this the fight for 33? Epicenter coming through. March and the TA blown up. Remember, she's got Aegis. They lock down KP on the Naga. The Psalm is answered. He is dead. You can sing in the grave, lady. But now coming back for round 2. Gabbi with the BKB. Working with Armel, trying to bring down the Night Stalker. They slay him. They look for more. Static Storm was deployed, and they get another kill. Limp has fallen. Out for 100. That's a dieback. And this could be trouble for Fada. He can't stand against the CA. Nullifier winning the fights, maybe winning the game for TNC. These items, the Shadow Blade, the BKB.
They can get a jump.
Oh, March just TP'd out, but if there's an X, they'll be bringing him back soon. KP not the easiest here to go on with the pipe. He'll commit it early. Got it on Armel. They get the silence on March. They get the Chrono on 2. Very nicely done, keeping this Magnus out of the fight, but PA joins late, and they don't have a whole lot of control for, oh wait, yes they do. They get the Winter's Curse. March is alive. Gabbi can engage with the RP. They get another. Running down 33. Now chasing for Handskin. The Sprout is there. Nico Baby could be in a lot of trouble. Phantom Strike available. Winter Wyvern down. And they're going to find Lip too. It's going to be 4 heroes. The buyback comes through on the Wyvern. He may die again if he's not careful. No crit this time, but Gabbi's diving deeper. He's committing onto Nico Baby. 1,000 damage with that crit. Keeps on chasing. Keeps on diving. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. There's your crit. Gets the kill. Gets another. And it might be another. Night Stalker about to fall. Gabbi slices them all to bits. That's 3 buybacks in this fight.
I mean, that is honestly a decent amount of team gold right there.
Was it Tim's?
What?
He's trying to fight this. I mean,
And
they are the moves. Yeah, Gabbi's here. Tim's. He's just set up a fantastic tournament. He just ran into 4 heroes. And he's just set up not 2 kills, 3 kills. Brax falls as well. Tim's is just... And Gabbi's got to set up on another. He's going to be able to find fear on the back lines.
Dude, that looks so funny. It's like, what?
Traps are down. You constantly keep killing them with that gem.
Eurus.
Tim's positioning himself on the side here.
TNC have eyes on this from the high ground. She have eyes on them as well. Set up onto KP. A Fish is going to be dropped down. Eurus is going to jump over the Fish and try and commit onto KP. Eon just keeps KP safe. The first silence will force Eurus to BKB, drop the Chrono. So they're going to catch the one of them. Will find the Venom. Does manage to finish off the Venom in the time of the Chrono. Now Armel's trying to pick them off one by one with the BKB. Armel looks to commit. He's found PYW. They're now chasing Tim's. In with the Echo. He's caught 2 more. The damage is just too much. This physical damage output from TNC tears apart Yang and Ori. DY has no hope here in the trees. There's another blink silence comes out from Gabbi. He's trying to hide, but with a vision from the trap, they'll find him. 4 quickly dead on Vici Gaming there.
And that was not a game they should have won. So
Yeah, they like doing well early and snowballing from there.
Gabbi, he's hopping around. He's going to commit the BKB here. Goes rushing in and just deletes Ali. Now they're going to find more. It's morphin time, baby. Tiny can't stand against this. Dagon from Armel will secure it. And the route is on, and it's straight back to the mid lane now. Hunting
Void
for more. A follow-up fissure. They're going to destroy the Void. That's 3 dead.
BKB
no
too.
buybacks. IG, they're coming for your base. Top lane, there's no tier 2. They might just throw it. No, they're hopping to top. They're looking for more.
See a kill.
Gabbi's here. JT tries to run, tries to hide, but there is no escape from the Waterman. He is big. He is strong, and he is coming for your base.
GG.
IG, that's
It's
it.
over.
Morph Shaker is back. It was a very short hiatus.
Hit right now. Oh, that's kind of sneaky. I like that. Oh, nope. They're going to go for the fight. Armel brought down somewhat low. Fissure's going to come out. Already, the battle is a-brewing and in some trouble. BKB not coming out yet from Eurus. He's going to pop it now. Tries to turn on to Tim's, who is going to get brought down. Have they gone a bit too far on TNC? Not really too sure about that one as KP runs into that also, trying to find the secondary pickoff. Not bad. They also have Spirit Vessel. They just kill off the PA, though they don't have a chance. Meanwhile, the chase down coming from Gabbi as he finds PYW, gets the ultra kill. PA was killing the supports, Gabbi was killing the heroes, and now he's going for the big man as well to hold his hand. Now, if they have a way to take away all of the armor.
better find out soon, because Gabbi's in.
Oh god, he's got an E-Blade too. The chase forward, the buybacks come out immediately. They need to make something happen with this Rapier. On the other side, KP is there. Eurus is on the trees, and, well, he does get the BKB off. Very important for him as he tries to get the walkway, but he just can't fight. The skewer back in. It's not going to pull him into the fountain, and they blow up Eurus. Buyback comes out for Rapier on the deck. They got their eyes on the prize. Oh, Gabbi's already got the ultra kill, and he wants that rampage. Give it to him as the chase down comes. No! That's going to be the Aegis down. Tim's also in a PYW. As 2 heroes head through the mid lane, Yang and Ori getting some pressure on. They drop the coil now. Need to be careful as they do have Static Storm into the middle of all of them. They pull him back in. There's a Heavenly Grace. Is it going to be enough? No. They get the kill onto Yang. Bristle turns his back, but is not going to be able to quite walk away. No, the stick charges, and the song is there. And March walking in for the Echo Slam. Does he hit it onto all of them? Is it going to be enough? Yes, indeed. The captain makes it happen, but can they kill the rest of these heroes off? They lose the Earthshaker. Armel barely able to walk away from it. Tries to turn on Eurus. It's not going to happen. So they only end up getting the Lion kill on top of it. Although Armel is now in some trouble. Purification comes out. Tim's wanting to make it happen. But Vici
from the Dire team.
You got to be careful. Eurus, he's revealed. He's underneath a ward. The jump in, the fissure. They got him caught, bringing him down super low and dead. Everything dropped to get that kill.
The question is, when do you blink on the buyback? They have the trap in the pit. They know there's no Roche.
Found another one. Got to be careful, though. The Hex has already come out. Can they keep him alive? This Morphine looking fine and dandy is there's going to be the TP in on top of him. The Song of the Siren
comes in on the song. Where's Tim's?
They gotta be careful. There's the follow-up. They blow up DY. He's out of this fight. The leash is there onto two of them. They're gonna lose March, but can they find any more kills? The buyback coming from that Lesh. Meanwhile, they just try and back out of here. They're going to buy back on the Naga and the Earthshaker who are running into this fight. PYW, seeing if he can live. Armel is in the midst of all of them. They kill off that Disruptor. He's gotten buyback now.
Right, March is back.
Sure, follow. Gabbi looking, trying to find DY. They got it off, but is it going to be enough? Ori trying to run away yet again. Yang, Chase, he's already used his orb. He's in a hell of a lot of trouble. Chance to the other side. Cheese comes out. A double stun comes as well. Is it going to be there? They're bringing him down.
Gabbi
No silence. Gabbi trying to be brought down, but he switches back over.
The Lotus
double
orb.
heal, and they get it off. The kinetic field, they're in so much trouble. TNC, they bring them all down. Lesh is dead for 2 minutes, and Ori just trying to live. They're going to jump back in here in a second, possibly with Yang.
They're scouting with traps. They thought they had him with the silence, but KP's Lotus saved Gabbi. KP will fall, though.
2 minutes. 100 seconds.
They got to find March. They know he's bought back here. If he goes down, Gabbi obviously loses a lot of his power. And, I mean, credit to VG, the way they've spent this big Goldie with the bots, too.
PYW, they got him caught. Needs to be careful. Broken, snap. BKB wearing off shortly.
That's
TA's
TA
coming in.
through.
They got to be careful. The stun is going to be there in a second with the mount strike. Nobody jumps away because this hero is balanced. And they are going to be able to go for the reinitiation. Now they find him. Oh, trying to run away is PYW. Gets jumped on another time by Gabbi. The punch comes through. One punch, man. There's only buyback on this TA. They're in trouble, and he's going to die. Done for more.
Yeah, and that is a MKB-less TA.
Wait a minute, though. They're moving out. This is a smoked-up convoy heading across, and he is not going to get there in time. He has to be careful. He's still running into the pit right now. There's going to be the stun to open it up. Ori on top of Gabbi, not going to be able to find enough damage, but the GA is already there. The chase through coming. They're going to get the glimpse out and away, which means Yang is not here for this fight. He doesn't have TPs to get there. Eurus is still living through it. Gabbi turned upon Hex. He did manage to get the switch over, though. Is it enough? It is. They get the kill, at least the first time, and now fighting the second. That's Disruptor dead. He has buyback coming back in a second. They don't time out that stun perfectly, but Eurus, in that duration of the BKB with the refresher, is making it work. But Gabbi is just so strong, hard to kill, hard to control. Dagon comes out, another static storm on top of that puck as he is going to go into the grave. 2 minutes on the sidelines. They have buyback on Eurus.
Popped it all.
62 minutes. TNC have been on the brink for so long, and now they're setting up yet again. Disruptor in the area with the static storm. He finds his man, and that's going to be the stun. Eurus in some trouble. It is going to be possibly a kill if they can get it. It's no buyback, and that's 2 minutes with no Lesh. TA needs to do it all here. Do they have anything left in the tank? They find the net there. Heavenly Grace, it's not quite enough. The stun comes through, trying to bring down PYW. I don't know if it matters. On the back lines, they found themselves that TA. Ori has to buy back into this fight, seeing if they can make it happen. PYW stun, killed off. Another run, Dites the buzz. That's not how that phrase goes, as Ori is going to try and do what he can, but GG is called as TNC are going to take the major.
In true TNC fashion.